formed in the suburbs of Berkeley, California, and we've been together now for 5 years. And this is the most boring. No, I'm just kidding. No, Trey joined the band, and oh, what?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago, and we've been playing and touring and recording ever since, and here we are.
Sit around and watch the tube, but nothing's on. I changed the channels for an hour or two. Tweet all my thumbs just for a bit. I'm sick of all the same old shit. In the house with unlocked doors, and I'm getting lazy. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. I'm done and bored, I'm gonna wear blood till I smell like shit.
How about your background? What have you been listening to growing up?
A lot of bad rock music.
Yeah. Bad radio.
Yeah, we're like raised on radio. Raised on the radio.
I mean, we come from a town where there wasn't even a record store for years and years. And so if we wanted to hear bad music, we just had to turn on the radio, and if we wanted to hear good music, we just had to change the chords.
I locked the door to my own cell and I lost a key. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Take me away to paradise. I'm done and bored, I'm gonna wear blood till I smell like shit. I got no motivation. Where is my motivation? No time for a motivation. Smoking my inspiration.
I think we need to thank college radio. That's, the only people that would play us. No kind of mainstream radio. They won't touch punk rock at all. They've been afraid of it for the past 20 years. But luckily now, they're starting to catch on.
They'll play things without guitar solos in them.
Yeah, I mean the whole rock tangent thing I think is really going out. No one wants. I mean, just the whole generation. The attention span is like this small. So, I guess that's what our music is all about: short and fast and to the point, and about boredom and laziness and apathy rules. Fuck everybody.
Recognizing this attention around punk rock, or
I think, you know what, I think it's always been there. It's just a matter of who's interpreting it and where. And, if a couple bands at one time happen to get real big, everyone thinks it's a movement. I think it just happens to be that people are opening their ears a little bit more.
Well, it's, I can't recognize punk rock in a big mainstream point of view.
Yeah.
It's more of, I think it's more small communities of people, and it's meant to be underground. I mean, that's what it started out as, and then the media got a hold of it and, banged the shit out of it, and then now it went back in the underground in the 80s, and now it seems like it's starting to come out again because a couple of bands have signed to a major label, and, I'm not going to go around waving a punk rock flag. We have an underground background to us, and now we're just trying something else. And, basically we're a rock and roll band, and we have underground influence.
I think punk rock is like nowadays people are just like starting to listen to different kinds of music, and the choices they have are like or like real music with guitars and drums and stuff. So it's like
Yeah, I mean, music itself is just kind of changing. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that punk rock is the wave of something. By the time it hits like market, you know, then true punk scene's probably changed a lot. You know, I mean, underground people are doing completely different things. You know, by the time anything hits major radio, you know, it's changed a lot.
I saw my friend the other day, and I don't know exactly just what he became. It goes to show it wasn't long ago, and I was just like him.
Does it really help the scene, the club scene?
I don't think so in the United States, because everywhere is 21 and older. You know, you can't, or 18 and older. You can't go into a club unless you're 18 or 21 years old, and so there's a few places, like a lot of kids will run out halls, or you know, have a club that they'll have together in a warehouse, which will last 2 months because they'll get busted by the police eventually, because then they have, you know, they throw all this you know, fire codes and, you know, all this, you know, red tape on top of the promoters, and you know, it leaves them with nothing.
They make it really difficult to hold all ages shows, and
yeah.
after a while, 15 and 16-year-old kids can't put on shows there anymore. You know, which is wrong.
We never played 21 and over shows. We refused to do it, and so then we make promoters like turn a bar into like a club for all ages for like just one night, and usually what they end up doing is kicking everyone out after a certain time, and it's like you got, you know, a bunch of jerks like that slaying alcohol all the time, or sell alcohol all the time, like trying to make money off kids, and then complaining about they're not selling liquor and all this.
I mean, who wants to go
I wouldn't
to
say
a
that's
show?
healthy.
Well, especially in the United States, who wants to go to a show with a bunch of people on chemical beer? You know, I mean, a bunch of like 29, 30, 40, 90-year-old people.
That's one
you know,
thing.
Drinking and being violent or whatever.
Ever since I've been in Europe, I haven't had one hangover.
Yeah.
I've been drunk almost every single day, and I haven't had any hangovers yet.
No chemicals.
There's, you know, the alcohol is a lot more natural out here.
Maybe you're just getting used to it.
Yeah.
No, because one American beer gives you a headache, and no kind of you're not drunk, but you get a headache. So off even one.
It's definitely it. Like,
You could fuel like a lawnmower off Budweiser, I think.